I want to thank everybody for joining me again today. And this video, we're going to continue on pretty much from the last one. We're going to continue talking about programming, and the focus is going to be on putting in the programs that you want, getting rid of the programming that you don't want. And the last few videos we went through duality and what the physical is, how it's made, and why we're here. And a lot of us aren't living the life that we're supposed to be living. And if you're not doing what you want to do every day and happy every day, then you're not doing it right. So the reason we're not living the way we want to and having the things we want and doing this experience the way we choose is because we've allowed things outside of ourselves to program our habits. And that's pretty much all life is a collection of habits. Like I've said in many previous videos, that everything that you see around you, everything in your life right now, you put it there. So if those aren't the things you want there, then you have to assess the programming that you have actively creating in your life. So I figured the best way to approach this is to assess this. I want you to look at each part of your life. I want you to look at the things that are not going the way you want them to go, specifically. If it's you're not making the money you want to be making, don't have the love life you want to have, anything in your life right now that's not the way you want it, then the only thing you got to do is figure out what those things are and figure out what you're going to replace them with. And like we said before, duality is built down to the most basic level of everything in existence in this physical world. And the programming that we have is a good example of that. And in order to change the program, we got to remember our ones and zeros, the program. Those are the things we have to change. If something isn't going the way you want it to go in your life, then we'll just say that's the one, or 1-1, whatever the code for that program is. So you want to replace that one with the 0-1. That's the opposite. Whatever the opposite of one is, replace it with the other. Replace it with, getting tongue tied, I'm sorry. Whatever is not going the way you want it, then you take what you do want and replace it with that. And what I mean by this is, okay, we're going to go with the money. You're not making the money you want, that you feel you should be making, or the money you desire to make. So first of all, we got to figure out what is causing us not to have the money we want to have. And I've kind of touched on this in previous videos. First of all, you got to know that you can have whatever you want. You have to know that whatever you put the order in for is coming. So once you know that, then you take the doubt away from the situation. And the best way to do this is sit down, think about, why am I not making the money I want? Okay, first of all, I'm working a job that's not paying the money I want. Okay, so we're just going to say that's the main issue, that I don't have the money that I want. So we will write out the details of that. We want to visualize it. So we want to write it out and look at it, read it, and then lay that piece of paper down, and then write out what you do want, how much money you do want, and what type of work or investment or whatever it's going to take to bring you the amount of money that you want. And it boils down to our behavior. If we're not doing the things mentally, physically, spiritually, that are in line with having more money, then you're not going to have it. So what I mean by that is, if you're clocking in at a 9 to 5 every day, working for someone else to make them rich, and they pay you a set amount, and you're limited by that amount and the amount of hours you can put in, and you put in more hours, you get a little bit more money, but you're putting a lot more stress on yourself, which in turn lowers the value, the quality of life that you're having. So this is the scary part. You gotta figure out what it is that you need to be doing and start doing it. If it's quitting that job, starting another job, the best way to do it is to figure out your plan for the new job or the new business you're going to start on your own. And even if you don't know how you're going to get it done, you figure out what you want and make yourself know that it will be accomplished. And once you set it in your mind and you know that's going to be accomplished, then you take the paper with what you don't want on it and destroy it. Shred it, destroy it, and send it off of your property through the trash, or it's symbolism that says this is leaving. It's to let your subconscious know that this part of your life, this programming is out. And then the new behavior, the new things you're going to do to bring about what you do want, this is what you focus on now. Your mind is completely off of the old way of doing things, because that didn't work. There's no need in wasting any more time with it. It didn't work. You have to align yourself, though, with the things you want. So if you're going to make more money, then I'm going to start my own business. That's a lot easier said than done, but when you got your mind set right, when you in the right frame of mind, it becomes easy. And this video is going by pretty fast, and I'm gonna have to do part 2 to this video. So I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna pick up right here on the next video. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. Give me a like if you like what I'm doing, and I will continue bringing it. Give me a share, give me a subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below if anything not clear to you that I can clear up for you, and I will be happy to do that. And that'll be it for this video. I'm going to continue with this video, so I know I'm leaving you hanging right now, but we're going to continue on. And that'll be it for this one. Life, love, prosperity, health to you all.